So what I've observed is, every targeted individual is musically inclined. We record musical/pitch/frequency patterns in our minds, so it's easy to understand what is being said when it's done very quietly. We can ignore this by wearing headphones, bone conduction are best, and also AirPod Pro, and by keeping busy. These scumbags also add another layer to the harassment: organized community harassment and stalking. These perpetrators will walk past you in stores or out in public, or even walk past your home shouting the same keywords and phrases that are being vibrationally sent into our homes and heads through long-range acoustic devices and radio on a loop. This is a tactic used by military known as psychological and sound warfare. These nasty demons are actually trying to ruin our positive outlook on life that we normally naturally have. They will use names of friends and family, even exes, actually every name they can find affiliated with your name, to get a rise out of you and to also isolate you by ruining relationships. You begin to question everything and end up losing trust in anyone. This is scary because they can manipulate anyone who doesn't know that the hell is going on. In the beginning of my experience, they sure had me doing things that put my life in danger, such as causing me to bleed internally in my small intestine for almost a year due to the stress I have from being harassed. Once you start paying attention, you give these soulless coward assholes control. If you stop listening, this will help. I've tried to ignore the community stalking and harassment, but noticed it only stressed me out more, to where I could no longer act like I was fine on the outside. I found that actually looking at these fucks in the eye, when they say something to get your attention, tell them to stop. They will always gaslight you and act like they weren't doing anything, which is bullshit. Let them know you are aware of the game they are playing and yell, "Please stop harassing me," and walk away. That will put all eyes on them, making them look like the creepers they are. They work in groups, so the others will see you mean fucking business, and you'll notice the more you do this, less of these creeps will harass you in fear of being called out. So I go home and hear these distant, annoying voices, which I have also been able to record with a bird-watching parabolic dish listening recording device. Also, when try to go to sleep, I hear them fuck with me by using a high-pitched frequency which will start in one ear and the next back and forth to annoy you enough to let you know you can't get away from these murderers. This is done with LRAD weapons and ultrasonics. LRAD stands for Long Range Acoustic Device. Military and police use these weapons, which can make you think you're hearing voices when you're actually not. It's directed energy, aka ultrasonics, that can beam through your windows, vents and the pipe system in your home, and when aimed at a person, you will be the only one able to hear the voices that are being directed at you. They say this is non-lethal combat, which is complete bullshit. Example of how it works explained by Woody Norris, the inventor. https://www.ted.com/talk/woody_norris_hypersonic_and_other_inventions. I also found an article on how the United States government actually started placing these sound machines at parks and other places where they didn't want teens loitering. How disgusting is that? Using an ultrasonic pest repellent on kids. Stress kills. Sleep deprivation kills. They are not on your side. I have to listen to audiobooks just to sleep. If I try to listen music in the background, the voices come through on my phone only when using Spotify or YouTube, which is what everything is on. When I sleep at a friend or family member's home, I sleep like a baby without needing to play anything in the background because the voices aren't there. They are only in my home. Funny, I live in an area with a giant military presence, isn't it? Didn't they take an oath to protect their fellow citizens? I know this started when I was working for the federal government. Weird shit happens when I use any Google-related product such as Google, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify. If I do a search on Google, this is what the voices and gang stalkers use as far as collecting private information on us. They will then use this information to speak to me to try to freak me out, wondering how they know personal things about me. They of course want us paranoid. It weakens the enemy. They also pull info from Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Pay attention to what they say, and I guarantee it's from your public online information, along with neighbors spying on you listening within earshot of your phone conversations. They also use Live Listen, which is a feature on iPhones which makes it super easy to spy on people's conversations through walls. That's all it is. Don't be afraid. To know there are this many people working, making you the center of attention should make you feel damn important. The only scary messed up part is we wanna know why, and I'm still trying to learn that, but once I find out I will let you know. The next thing is we need this shit to stop. It's cruel and criminal. The best thing to do is just keep living your life the best way possible and be you with 1,000,000% no fucks given. Do not care what people think. And then they back off. There's a reason why this is happening to us. It's because there is something we have that they will never have, which is intimidating. They are scared of us using 100% of our capabilities for a reason. I just see it as a bunch of toddlers begging for negative attention. So you can either let these idiots take you down, or you can share your story and teach the world to make it a better place. We need to make the public aware in case this is happening to them. This will bring more people out of the woodwork, and there is power in numbers. Many of us have no one to speak to because of the stigma of being labeled as crazy. Bringing this major issue to light and exposing these domestic terrorists will save lives and bring us justice, along with laws being passed to protect us. Many of us have lost our lives through suicide or sickness from stress, and a large number are institutionalized because they are labeled schizophrenic or crazy. This is also related to mass shootings and the recent increase of incidents of aggression in the United States. And that's it for us. There's no middle ground. It's either fucking misery or being a light worker.